Hello student, welcome to the Maths online classes. Today I am going to start a new topic of more subtraction chapter, that is subtraction with regrouping method. In the previous video I explained how to do the subtraction of two numbers without regrouping method. In this method student, we cannot subtract more numbers of ones place from the less number of ones place. That's why we have to regroup numbers. So how we regroup the numbers? We regroup 1 tens to 10 ones. Means 1 tens is given to the ones place and it becomes 10 ones. How? Suppose here it is like this. This is 1 tens. Regroup, it becomes 1 tens. They are equal. 1 tens or 10 ones, they are equal. So tens place is given 1 tens to the ones place, so that the ones number become a bigger number and it can easily subtract the number that is written there. So this may be needed during subtraction. To regroup, we borrow a tens. We borrow a tens and move it to the ones place. We borrow a tens and move it to the ones place. Right? Okay student, let's take one example to explain this subtraction without regrouping method. Now I have taken one example. Subtract 23 from 42. 23 from 42. So first of all I have to write, in this method again we have to write ones and tens place. Make one rectangle here. Why we are leaving this? Because we have to borrow the numbers and we change the numbers. So this is the minute, write minute on the top and subtrahend after this number. Right, now student, we have to start subtracting from the ones place. Right, this is the minute, so we have to subtract 2 minus 3, but 2 minus 3 is wrong. This is not possible. This is wrong. So what we have to do, the 2 is taking help from the tens place number, that is 4. How he can help? Let me explain you. This is 42. We can write this 42 as 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 2. Right, we can write like this. We can regroup this number. Sorry, one more 10 is there. Right, now we can regroup this number. This time I just make a group of this as 30 plus, and this is another group 2. This 42 is written as 42 and this is the another way to write this number. Why we are writing this number like this? Because now in this 4 is giving 1 tens to this number and it become 12, and here it is 3 tens. This is 3 tens, right? So it becomes 3. We reduce this number and we are giving one number to 1 tens to ones place. What is the procedure? If ones place number is smaller, so we are taking help to the tens place. Tens place is giving 1 tens to the one number and it become a bigger number. Now this 2 is bigger number, it becomes 12. And 4 is reduced to 3. Why? Because 1 tens is given. Fine. So we can say that we borrow 1 tens to make 12 ones. This is 12 ones. Right. So now we can easily subtract. 12 minus 3 is 9 and 3 minus 2 is 1. This is the way. In this sum we can rewrite. This number is rewrite as 3 tens and 12 ones. So this is the method of regrouping the numbers and subtracting two numbers. I hope you understand this method. Student, I want to take one more example. Let's subtract 17 from 50. Tens and ones. Make this rectangle here just to borrow the numbers or rewrite the numbers. 50 is on top and 17 is as the subtrahend. Student, what you are doing, sometimes the students, what they done have mistake, they are trying to subtract this. Okay, this is bigger, but they are trying to subtract 7 minus 0. No, this is wrong, bache. Always you have to subtract the numbers from the minute, whether it is a bigger or a smaller number. So why? Because we have one way to just make it a bigger. This is 0 and 0 is smaller than 7, but we make it bigger. How? By taking 1 tens from here. We are first putting this cut sign here. We can rewrite this 0 as tens. Right? And this is now reduced to 4. The first step is this, then you have to start the calculation. Now this 10 is bigger than 7. 10 minus 7 is 3 and 4 minus 1 is 3. So this is the way students to do the calculation. Now student, I am going to take another topic, that is checking subtraction by adding. Checking subtraction, it means you can check your subtraction answer by adding the numbers. How? Let me clear you how we can do the checking to check our answer. But before that, let me explain to you. Subtraction is the opposite of addition. Subtraction and addition, they are the operation, but they are opposite to each other. While adding, to check your subtraction answer, suppose you subtract the answers, you subtract two numbers and you got the answer, then you have to check whether your question or your answer is right or not. For that, you will check by adding the numbers, but the sum should be equal to the minute. Okay, so let me explain with the help of an example. Okay, here is my question, subtract and check. It is already mentioned in the question, subtract and check. If both the words are given, it means the two steps you have to do in the question. And the first step is the number. Let me give you the numbers. The numbers are subtract 16 from 35. Fine. These are two numbers. Students, this is the minute and this is the subtrahend. The minute is the bigger number and the subtrahend is the smaller number. So solution part is tens and ones. Fine. Minute is on top and 16 is here. Again, this is a regrouping question because 5 is smaller than 6. Students, please don't do like this, 6 minus 5 is 1. You are maximum students you are doing, you are in hurry, you cannot see the question. Whenever the bigger number, if it is the bigger number, ones place is smaller, so you have to take help from the tens place. Make it 15 and this is 2. Right? Now 19 and this is, 9 and this is 1. Student, this is the minute. This is the minute and this is the subtrahend and this is the difference. How you can check your answers? Let me give the small formula for that. Write minute on the top. Sorry, not minute, this difference. Difference, D for difference, plus subtrahend and answer should be the minute. I already explained while adding, to check your answers, the sum should be equal to the minute. So what is the difference here? 19, right? 19 here and 16 is the subtrahend. Let's add. 6 plus 9 equals to 15, 1 carry and 1 plus 2 plus 3, 35. You can check this, 35 and 35 they are equal. So this is the method to check your answers. Okay student, this is my last topic, subtracting in two steps. Means subtraction is there in the question but it will be finished in two steps. But why in two steps? Because there are two numbers that we have to subtract from one number. But this is not possible. But it is possible by using these following methods. The question is find the difference. The difference, this is the word that is also used for subtracting, to taking away the things. This is also called the difference. Find the difference by subtracting. By subtracting means these numbers you have to subtract by subtracting 18 and 28 from 75. It means there are three numbers, 18 and 28 and 75. So from 25, the number written after from, this is the minute, right? And these two numbers are the subtrahend. One by one I have to subtract the numbers and reach the answer. So first of all, the step 1 and step 2 we have to write like this. 75, write the 75 here. 75. Fine. You can take the first number. First we have to start with the first number, whatever the first number given here. Right? Again this 5 is smaller than, don't deduct number 8 minus 5. This is wrong. Make it bigger, it becomes 15 and this is 6. 15 minus 8 is 7 and 6 minus 1 is 5. This is not your complete answer. This is one of the answer. This is the first answer. Now move it, like make an arrow like this and move this number, take this number and move to the step second. Now this is become the minute. The first answer is become the minute of the second step. And now 28 is left, write 28 here to find the final answer. Again this is smaller, make it 17 and this become a 5. Fine. So 17 minus 8 is 9 and 4 minus 2 is 2. So student, this is the final answer, and in this way you can subtract two numbers one by one from one given number. I hope all you have understand this method. Try all these type questions in your notebook so all the methods are clear to you. Practice again and again all the questions. Stay home, stay healthy. Thank you, student.